Welcome back to the world of tennis, presented by BNP Paribas.
The showdown brings into focus two of the greatest rivalries of all time, Sampras Agassi and Lendl McEnroe. In this week's roundtable discussion, the editors of Tennis Magazine discuss the roles of exhibitions like the BNP Paribas Showdown in today's modern day of professional tennis.
The Editors Roundtable is brought to you by Tennis Magazine.
Hi there, welcome to the Tennis Magazine Editors Roundtable. I'm Peter Bodo. We're here today to talk about exhibitions, one of the most controversial features in tennis. Are they good for the game or are they bad for the game? It's an age-old debate. We'll hear what our experts say about it.
I think they give people who don't live in a town with a big tournament an opportunity to see some of the top players. You can't really beat that if you're just watching on television, to actually see the players come on the courts, to see how fast the ball is played, to see how, you often think they're bigger than maybe what you thought.
You also see a little different side of them, a little more playful or angry side of their personalities, and a little insight into their relationship. When Federer and Pete Sampras played their exhibitions a couple years ago, people began to think of that as a viable sort of element of tennis. You could do a similar thing with Roger and Rafa. Now you could take advantage of their rivalry, which is sort of transcended tennis right now.
Going forward, the Clijsters Henin exhibition, that's going to supposedly write the record of attendance for a tennis match. It's going to break the Billie Jean Bobby Riggs match.
What would you do for a women's exhibition? What kind of an event would you put on?
You could get someone like Henin and Venus, or one of the top 4 players, and just do the exact same thing. Have them play a few different cities, maybe 5 cities, 10 cities, in that same format. Coming
up in the Madison Square Garden pretty soon, in February, we're going to have Lendl and McEnroe playing each other, and Agassi and Sampras rematch. Given the bad blood that we've had between Agassi and Sampras, I mean, is that going to add an extra dimension?
There's no love lost between McEnroe and Lendl, and there's now clearly no love lost between Agassi and Sampras, so you might get more of a real edge to these. I hope they don't patch it up beforehand, before they play.
Well, that's it for another edition of Tennis Magazine's Editors Roundtable. And for all things tennis, please visit tennis.com.
This Editors Roundtable discussion was brought to you by Tennis Magazine. Get exclusive tennis coverage online at tennis.com.
Thanks for joining us for this summer's World of Tennis presented by BNP Paribas. We had a great time, and we hope we see you soon in February 2011 for the showdown in the great Madison Square Garden with some of the most amazing rivalries of all time. I'm Justin Gimelstob. See you soon.